You will get through it, and that is pretty much your mission. For that time of your basic training in AIT, your mission is to get through the BS, get your education, and either go to your duty station or go home. All right, so today we're going to talk about how to survive AIT. But I'm not going to talk to you guys like this. I want to talk to you like so. It's got a little bit more relaxed because I want to come to you and honestly just share the tea. Just keep it real light and tell you guys what you need to do to be successful in initial training in the military. It doesn't matter if you're Army, if you're Navy, if you're Marines, if you're Air Force, Coast Guard, y'all too. There's some tips to get you through that initial phase. It was a struggle for you. It was a struggle for me. It is a struggle for my battle buddies. It is a struggle for your battle buddies as well. Even if someone looks like they're just doing A-okay, they most likely are, but it's still the struggle. So let me give you the tea. So first thing, let me introduce myself. My name is Sergeant James. I'm an NCO in the U.S. Army. I've been in the military for 7 years. I work at one of the largest AITs. Pretty much if you're not medical, you're one of these soldiers. So you may have seen me. You may see me, and that is okay. It's okay to say hey. But I didn't realize how difficult it was to get through initial training until I started talking to soldiers every single day, until I started seeing what they have issues with, until I started understanding what their mindset was. I didn't understand it when I was that soldier, when I was 7 years ago starting my journey in the military, but now I fully understand it, and I want to tell you guys what you got to do. It's easy. It's easy, but there's a few things that I can help you with. So let's just go ahead and get into the tips. So the first tip, guys, number one is understand that it is a mind game. The point of initial training is, yes, to make you a soldier, but also to set your mind up for success for when you go to your duty station or when you have to go to these different missions. Your mind. So when you come from home, from mommy and daddy or grandma or college even, your mind it's not the way the military needed to be. So in that initial phase of training is all about breaking you down. That's the tough part, the struggle part, and then building you back up. But when they build you back up, it's with confidence, it's self-discipline. It is a completely different person. I remember being in basic training, we graduated and my family came down. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to eat. I was just kind of sitting there y'all know when y'all family came to basic training or when they finally let you out that first time at AIT, you were like, I have no idea what to do because I'm used to someone telling me what to do in every instance, how to tie your shoes, how to get dressed, how to carry your cups, how to do everything. So it takes a little bit of getting used to, but you do switch over your mindset and become more military minded. So just understand it's all a mind game. So everything that's said to you, that's done, all the physical aspects of it, even the mental, the school, the speed of school in the military is super fast, y'all. It's all to get your mind ready to be a soldier. So if you understand that it's all up here, right? Don't take it to heart. Then you will be a-okay. That was my heart's over here, but it's okay. It's fine. So that second thing for you to understand is that you can get through it. You will get through it, and that is pretty much your mission. For that time of your basic training in AIT, your mission is to get through the BS, get your education, and either go to your duty station or go home. That's it. So I remember I was actually told, now I'm telling you, I've been in 7 years. I'm a sergeant. I was told, I'm surprised you made it. I was not the military type when I first joined. I mean, if you look at me now, I mean, I may or may not be the military type now, but it just, my mindset changed. I grew into the career. And even if you go in unsure, it's okay. I never ran a day in my life before I decided to join the military. Never did a sit-up, a push-up. I was just naturally skinny. That I was young, y'all. But yeah, the military gets you ready, but you have to understand and establish that confidence. So with every ruck march, with every exercise, with every mission, with every test that you pass and you're successful at, you need to take it and put it in your good pocket and put it in that confidence boosting pocket that you are doing it. I'm doing it. I'm here. I'm making it. There's so many people who didn't make it to where you are. They either didn't make it through basic training or they didn't make it through AIT, the training portion. And that, you know, sometimes it's just not a good fit. You just got to move on. But you have to look at it and be like, you know what? But I made it. I passed all the tests, even if it was by the skin of your teeth. You made it. You passed it. You're here. So you have to give yourself some props. And that third thing I want to talk to y'all about is about home. Y'all, let's talk about home. Let me sip my tea a little bit. Home, y'all. So I was 27 when I joined. I had 2 little boys at home. They were little. My son was like 2, 3. I think he just turned 3 while I was away. I missed his birthday. But joining the military was a decision that I made for myself and my family. And I had to come to the realization that I couldn't change what was going on at home. And I needed to keep my mind in the game because I was here for a reason. And I know that things get difficult at home, especially in 2020. Like, I couldn't imagine being in training in 2020 and having the things that happened to me personally in my life happen while I'm away. But with that being said, I do want to just ask you guys to understand that home is an additional stressor. So AIT, basic training, are meant to be stressful. They're meant to put you in this box to create stress, to show how you react during stress. So it is meant to be stressful. So your face gonna break out, right? You're gonna have all types of stuff popping off and going on that don't typically go on. But it is meant to be stressful. Things will kind of regulate when you're done with that training phase. And home will continue to be home. So if something stressed you out at home before you left, it is going to continue to stress you out, and it's going to be an additional stressor. So I'm not saying don't talk to your family. I'm not saying don't, talk to your friends or whatever. I'm saying you got to keep your head in the game because you're here for a reason and you don't want it to be in vain. You don't want to miss your opportunity at success, at this type of success, because you allow something that you really had no way to affect it at all. Like, you can't do nothing. You can't help. If it's financial, you might be able to send a little money, but honestly, that's it. You can't fix anything while you're here. You're trying to fix some things by you being here, and that is why you're here. So keep your head in the game. Things going at home. You gotta say, hey, look, fam, I'm trying to focus, right? So we can level up. So I just need you. I need you to help, right? I need you to help. And then that last thing, guys, the last one is my absolute favorite. So when people see me interact with my soldiers, they're just like, it's weird, right? Because they're permanent party, and permanent party actually it's treated differently. So what I want you to understand is that it will be different when you go to your first duty station. Now, you might have some NCOs that just be doing the mostest, and that's fine. But as long as you have your customs and courtesy in check, and you are a good, hardworking soldier, you be where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to do in the right uniform, you will be a-okay. But it's nothing. The real Army is nothing like training. Training has to be completely isolated because I was gone for 7 months and I was a holdover for a month. So really I was only supposed to be gone for 6 months. And some are shorter than that. Some people are gone for like 4. So 4 months to completely reprogram, that's a good word, reprogram everything you've ever known, done, understood, and make you a soldier. And that's just not a lot of time. So it is sped up. It is super lightning speed. And that's why it's totally different. That's why it has the restrictions that it has. And you just have to understand that. But with that, you have to understand also that when you go to your first duty station, it's not going to be that way. You are going to be a-okay. It's going to be totally different. You're going to be treated like an adult again. and you know, you're gonna be able to drive on with the mission. So I hope this is helpful. I really do. I really felt compelled to talk to the new military, the new soldier. It's so many changes, so many things going on, and honestly, if you keep your head in the game, you will be successful, I promise. So again, my name is Sergeant James, and I hope you guys have found a little bit of encouragement just to keep going, either if you're in the military or thinking about joining. Just, you know, if this is your dream and something that you want to do, make it happen. So I will see you guys in the next video and a vlog. Definitely check out the military playlist, guys. So in that military playlist, I have all the questions about reserves, questions about joining the military, questions about basic training, questions about the Army board, all the things that you could ask about joining the military or being in the military. Now, my perspective is Army, because I'm in the Army, but it's good for all the branches of service. So thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all in the next video and the vlog. Bye.